I'll be reacting to Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai, episode 487. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction from the 1 minute and 41 second mark in 1, 0, go. Da-na-na-na, to the final battleground. Oh, man, just like the orchestral music. It's just, it's like food for the ears. All right. Gotta say, I like the distance shot there, just to show off a little bit of the beauty of the background. I always love it when Goma-chan makes his cute little noises. Hell yeah! Interesting, Toei is utilizing some cost-cutting measures by not showing Leonia's mouth, but they showed the mouth plots from the others. I'm not gonna blame them, though. They're probably trying to save their good animators for the epic action-oriented episodes. I love how they're both super small. I like it. Ah, what a tease. Jeez, I hope we could at the very least heal up his arm. And yeah, his arm still looks busted up. I mean, shit, with what Montreal was doing, I'm not going to blame him. Yo, I really want to see what that looks like now. Yo, what a fucking entrance! But hey, you know what? That fits man perfectly. That was cool. Aw, that's fucking cute. My guess is Unkill's probably gonna show up first because they do say save the best for last, which would be Dai. Oh yeah, they all look damn cool there. Whoa! Oh, that lady. You can definitely tell she's deep down lusting over Unkill there. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, mastering the blade is going to take a while. And I like it because at least it gives Dai a bit more room for growth when it comes to wielding his own weapon. Maybe to become much more versatile. That's my guess. Oh, you know what? I actually like that. How they make the death even of like the lower tier antagonists have a lot of weight. I have no doubts that I would have any issues learning that lesson. But still, though, it's nice that he's going to have a shining example like King Kel, though. I wonder where they're racing off to. I like how they get the book in freaking unison, too. The biggest shocker is Pop actually able to match Dai's running speed there. Oh, yeah, they can't be forgetting about that in that case. I love how that's his image of Avon. But you know what's fitting, though? He's got a point. Hell, who knows what type of negative paths and killing Crocodine's lives would have taken if they wouldn't have if I wouldn't have ever met Avon. Anyone imagine that? I like the sound effects. They sound. Yo, it looks gangster as fuck. Oh, That's like everyone have a gangster's fuck face with him. Oh shit, he looked like he was ready to draw some bodies there with that look on his face. I approve. Toby's always finding a way making their Moe characters look gangster as fuck. They even did it last season. I mean, last year with Rate from Healing Good Pretty Cure. Oh. I mean, it's a Baron. Is he actually surprised that Baron would notice? No, it actually makes sense because in him in a cave like that, it wouldn't draw attention. The thing is, though, it's looking like he's gonna have to start realizing that Bjorn is built in his own way too. But he's speaking in the past tense. The thing is, though, Bjorn seems like the type of petty person who would want things to be done according to his. Oh! Okay, now that is going a bit too far there. And why would he mention King of Bjorn's true objective? Wouldn't that be harder to have Baron as an obstacle? Oh. Wait, did they just expand the world of Adventure of Dai like exponentially? Because I wasn't expecting that. But you know what? That makes sense because since it's seemingly going towards the final conflict between Dai and Bjorn's forces, I guess it makes sense that it'd be another world because I was told in the comment section that we're only halfway into the manga. Although in saying that, I just hope for the sake of the Reaper, he actually doesn't regret. No, actually, I hope he does regret those words for being a cocky little shit. Yeah! Get wrecked, bitch! Although my guess is it probably isn't going to be that easy, though. I mean, we're talking about a guy with unique bits of blood. How is he shocked about this? Like, how? Here's the thing, though. The scene was cool, but I gotta question the writing because why would I have Killbjorn pretty much like announce Dark Bjorn's actual intentions? Because in a way, Bjorn essentially had one of his subordinates put in one of the most gargantuan obstacles right in front of him. Oh. You know what? I might take that back because if a Reaper actually is not a bona fide scrub, no, still that doesn't make it okay. Here's one of the this is like one of the few instances where I disagree with this series. Why in the fucking world would you just if you're Bjorn, why would you potentially set up an obstacle like Baron in front of you? That makes no sense. It's like, are you serious? I really hope there's a justification for that in the future episode. If not, I'm just gonna call, at least in that specific instance, a lack of narrative planning. I still like the episode so far, but I gotta admit though, I do like the chemistry between Dai and the others though. I mean, hey, why not? The more the merrier. I mean, that's a good excuse because with the way she's sweating, we know it's more than just that. Woo, man, this one's gonna sting. I like how Pop actually picked up on this. Well, there are some people like that. They're observant about third parties or other people, but they're not observant about themselves. That actually does happen in real life. I like this because it shows you that Pop actually has, and I've been always mentioning this throughout the series. Pop has a lot of street smarts, and that scene further emphasized that again. If they're half as good as Chio, the world in Dragon Quest Adventure of Night is fucked. I hope at the very least they're at least maybe a quarter or half as good as maybe Hunkill and Crocodile. If they're at least that good, then that would actually be a significant boost to their fighting forces. The thing is, the Hunkill might not have any choice in the matter. No. Well, yeah, it's going to probably take a fully trained and ready Dai to take on the king. Because I don't think Crocodile or even Hunkill are going to be able to match up to the king. I'm going to be perfectly honest, it's going by all the feats. Because in Canada, they don't have as much potential as Dai does. That's why. Yeah, I like the menacing music. It's nice. It does a great way of building the mood. Because like a whole calm before, well, pretty much every scene before this had a nice calm before the storm vibe. I just like how the music sounds so damn menacing too. I kind of like the string work in the background. I gotta admit, Baron looks fucking cool. They actually have a lot of OSTs this week that feel pretty new too. I gotta give props to whoever is the composer for this week. Huh. I gotta admit, that is even though I root against the Dark Army, that's I gotta appreciate the confidence from him. You know, with Chio's small size, he actually would make for a good scout, as long as he doesn't bite more than he can chew figuratively. You know, Ben Garna, I don't know, he looks like a... Yo, he looks so damn different without the helmet. I think he was already bald to begin with. Yep, I had a fucking feeling. uh, Another name, Bowser. Okay, at least we're getting some nice bits of, at least a bit more of the building and the setting in the series with this little line of dialogue. Yeah, I thought for a second Chio was going to be scouting, but the dude was just like a deuces. I'm assuming going by the music, there's a chance you might do something stupid. Okay, so he was scouting, but he's doing his own personal scouting. I thought for a second he was going to actually coordinate it with the others. What a mad lad. I mean, ain't like Gio's the type of person where you'd have the most faith in the world, though, going by what he did in the previous episodes. I wouldn't mind going much on for having some doubts. This seems to be fucking valuable. Why would a crocodile interest in I mean, I could see. I don't know if it was a good idea to interest in the guy pointing to someone like Gio, though. Of all the people. Imagine he might actually pick up something that they would be way above their scale. I'm assuming he better run away because, yeah, there's. You cannot fucking beat them. Unless Gomajon has some kind of like super subtle special ability, which I highly doubt that. I mean, maybe he does have it, but I don't think he'd be able to unleash it in this specific instance if it did. Oh, shit. One of the Urklium pieces. And I'm assuming these 5 scrubs are not going to be able to take it on. Ooh, my. Because one of them is probably going to be enough. Okay, talk about overkill. I mean, just one would have been enough to wreck these 5 fodder. All 5 of them? Oh. No, talk about a way of interfering in someone's soul. Damn, these transformations look freaking cool. I might have to rewatch these transformations again. Yo, am I like the one that gets Super Sentai vibes from this? Like, yo, I'm serious. It gives me them vibes in a good way. Yeah, especially with the way the camera's angled. Feels like something, again, you'd see in like a Super Sentai series when you have characters just transform and bam. Help for Ursa gets help. Yo, this guy looks fucked up. Okay, at least now we know the. You know, that's what I like about the writing in the series. They talk about Zabala, and then they show it off later on with an attack going on in that area. Now that's good writing there. I'm surprised they even sent in 5. They probably would have only needed 1, if you ask me. At least with Zoom, at least we're getting limitations for it. What the? Okay, this guy sounds like a badass, but he looks like Hunkel. Sort of. Alright, I think I might actually like him. Man, you know what? That's a good cliffhanger spot. I'm actually not going to complain this week. That's a damn good spot. Now, if I had to rate this episode on a scale of 1 to 10, it was a good episode. Now, yes, there is that flaw in the episode that I'm not going to ignore. The only flaw in this episode was I'm like, Kilvern, why did you make Vern's job harder? You're supposed to make it easier. Why boast about the fact that everything is going to be destroyed in the world? You're just going to add more obstacles for your master if Baron were to survive, which he did. That's the bit of running this episode that wasn't good. But that was the only bit, though. Everything else in the episode was good. So, and here's what was good, now that I've got the bad out of the way. The good in the episode was, for one, we have them talking about Zaba, and then eventually we do see small bits of Zaba once you see those firefighter attacked by Hadler's forces. That was good writing because it piqued my interest in Zaba so that when they finally showed off, I was like, all right, it has a bit more weight. The appearance of Nova at the end was pretty cool too, because throughout the series, every character that's been introduced that's been useful that has had a title or they've had a relationship with Avon. It's finally nice to get to see a character introduced that doesn't have a connection with Avon or the Legion Commander either. Just a cool-looking badass motherfucker, and that's what I like too. Yo, it look good! Yeah, it looks awesome. Yo, that goes Glora. Yes! It looks awesome. Well, pure yes, Bergadon, yeah, Kilvern was overconfident, but I still think that bit with Kilvern in the episode was bad writing. Like, I don't even think we can deny it's bad writing, because it is. Because even if Kilvern was overconfident, it's like, you would think King Vern would have told him that, oh yeah, this Baron guy is actually pretty damn freaking strong, you know? I still don't like that bit with Kilvern telling Baron Vern's actual intentions, because it's like you're making life hard on yourself in doing that. That's why I didn't like that scene. It was a bad scene. Every other scene in the episode was good though, which is why if I had to rate the episode overall on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional, I'm still going to give the episode a 7 out of 10 for above average. Actually, the episode was still good, but that Kilvern scene could have been better done though, if I'm being honest. Could have been. Now, there are other positive elements narratively too, though. Something I liked about this episode was just the fact that we're getting to see a little bit of romantic development here. Like when you have that chick in Leonia's guard wanting to be around Hunkel, then you see Pop pick up on that. It actually does a good job of showing Pop's IQ here. Because throughout the series, even though, yes, Pop may not be the most book-smart person, he's the most street smart. Well, maybe that's street smart. He can pick up on other people's romantic intentions. Pop is always a damn good guy. He can maneuver in situations where he doesn't have the upper hand pretty damn well. So that's why I mean when I say he's street smart. While someone book smart would be say someone that's got a lot of base knowledge on a lot of topics, that'd be someone that's book smart. For those who are wondering what's the difference between book smart and street smarts. Now, that wasn't the only thing that I liked narratively about the episode, though. I did like the fact that, at least they're mentioning that they're going to have much more forces to work with, too. And I think that made the episode more engaging because, at least in knowing that, there's going to be that to look forward to. And on top of that, there were a bit of character moments, too, that I actually really liked. For one, it's nice to get to see, when it comes to Baron, he's going to be switching loyalties pretty soon. So I can't wait to see how that's going to lead to more character development for him. Because he was already getting a lot of character development throughout the series. But now this episode is just going to give him even more in spades. And that was the one thing I loved about this episode too. Because aside from it potentially setting up a Baron for more growth, I do love the fact that for this one, you actually get to see one of the negative flaws of Kilvern, seeing his cockiness, his arrogance. I think it makes him a bit more interesting in seeing his flaws. I just think they played up his flaw a little bit more than I would have liked. But regardless, it still gives Kilvern a little bit more personality, to say the least. And he already had quite a bit to begin with. So that's why I thought the episode had a lot of positives in that end. We obviously see how perspective Pop actually is. And I like seeing Meryl a little bit jealous how Pop can pick up on other things. But yeah, he can't pick up on the fact that Meryl likes him. Like, that's the type of stuff that really made the episode really lively for me to watch at the very least. And that's why I thought the script was pretty darn good. As for the other elements from a visual standpoint, it got the job done. Well, yes, it wasn't jaw-droppingly gorgeous. It didn't look bad either. And to its credit, at the very least, some of the scenes, like when Pop was making that face, actually looked pretty darn hilarious. I thought that was actually nice. And I thought the artwork was on model from start to finish. I liked some of the establishing shots when the episode started out, too. The voice performances are great. I mean, Pop's a voice actor. He has the voice of an angel. We got zero complaints there. And that's why I thought the episode overall was pretty darn good. And of course, I'm going to be reacting to episode 48. Although, as a heads up, though, when it comes to episode 48, I will be probably late because since I worked overtime on Thursday, that means next week my overtime day is probably going to be put on it's going to be put on a Friday. Which means I'm going to be late for Dragon Quest, because if I work on Friday, that means I won't get to my house until 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. And Dragon Quest airs in my time zone at 7 p.m. So just giving you a heads up. I won't be able to react to episode 48 as early as this one, which I really want to, though, because I'm hyped up for Nova. I'm like, oh, man. I really want to see Nova, but that's life, though. Work's important. It's not like I can just tell my workplace, oh, yeah, I don't want to work overtime this day because I want to react to Dragon Quest. No, I obviously can't do that. So, yeah, I'm just giving you all a heads up. That's what's probably – they haven't announced the overtime schedule yet. They probably will during the week, but I'm pretty 99.99999% sure that I'm not going to be able to react to it early, because since they gave me Thursday this week to work, they're going to probably do it on Friday next week, because it's always like rotating. It's like one week I don't work a Thursday and I'll have to work a Friday and vice versa. And then, so yeah. But yeah, just thought I'd give you all the heads up. But right before I go, though, I'll just say thank you very much to Pierre Bergadon for comments on the live chat. Everyone else, thank y'all very much for watching my video. Hope y'all rate it, share it, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all later if you come back for more, because I'll be reacting to episode 48, or in a few minutes, because I'll be reacting to the next episode of my next Life as a Wilderness All Laps Lead to Room X. Episode numero, let me check, 10. Yeah, I'll be reacting to that in like a few minutes. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video, and have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.